Alright, boys, we are back, and it's time to continue Year 9 with our Arizona Coyotes up here at the trade deadline. That's because in the last video, we simulated all the way to this position. Our record was so good, I didn't want to stop it. We were 24-2-2 at one point, so we left it. We have come back down to earth a little bit with a record of 40-21-4, but that's still good enough for second in the NHL with 84 points. We're only trailing the Edmonton Oilers by 6 points. They have a few games in hand as well, so they're absolutely on fire right now. If we want to win that President's Trophy, we have to start winning some games again and get a little help from them. But you know what? I'm not too worried about the President's Trophy. I want to get back to the Stanley Cup playoffs so we can get back to the Stanley Cup Finals and win 2 Stanley Cups in 3 years while going to the Stanley Cup Finals for 3 years in a row. You know, that's a very nice 3 straight years. So that's what I got my eyes on. And in the last video, you know, I was asking you guys, how can we make our team better? Any line changes, any roster moves, and any trades, right? So you guys gave me some comments. What we'll do for this video is we'll get the comments before the trade deadline, and then while we're simulating after the trade deadline, we'll go through some of the fan art, all right? And I know you guys want to be able to see the screen when I'm showing you the fan art as well. Don't worry, I've read comments like that. We can do that as well. All right, so up first, we'll do some of the comments. Okay, so why can't Johnny accept the obvious fact that Lou Morris is a third-line player? Still. Freaking still. Strome has the same amount of points as Morris, and he plays less time with Strome on the third line. With Strome on 30, well, Strome plays with Strome, okay. At least try Strome out for a couple of games on the second line. If he doesn't rack up points, then fine. Put Morris back on the second, but at least try Strome on the second. Well, see, it's not about points that I want. I want to be a good defensive team. That's why Lou Morris is in there. When we had Tyler Toffoli, you know, there's another sniper that we had in our top 6. I know McMillan replaced him quite nicely, but I realize that Lou Morris is not the best for offense on that second line. I get that argument. I'm still going with that defensive-minded, body-checking grinder in my top 6 that can help chip down the other team. And also, remember, he's still getting better. You never know. Next year, his offensive awareness may jump up because of a season like this. All this ice time, all right? So, Lou Morris is staying on the second line, boys. You can whine and complain all you want. I don't care. Lou Morris is staying on the damn second line. And Dylan Strome, if he doesn't like third line time, he can leave. All right, that's the way I see it. Next one. Johnny, Andrew Ladd will make your fourth line a lot better. He's 84 overall, and he's 37, so a cup win would probably make him retire, which wouldn't be that bad. He would be a great depth. He would be great depth, and if injuries happen to a third or second liner, you can bring him up. All right, so I was asking you guys in the last video about trades, but the only problem is I've already gone ahead and pre-scouted this. I forgot that we really don't have any cap space available. See how we only have .346 million? You know, we've been building this team for like 8 years now, and everyone pretty much has a contract. We don't have any rookies on this. I even think like Lou Morris is a contract now, right? No, Lou Morris is still on his rookie deal. But yeah, Lou Morris gets a big deal this year. But like Lucas Petrie, he's got big money. Darcy Jones has got big money. Yakupov's got big money. Kopitar's still on that big money contract, right? So I can't exactly go out and bring in an Andrew Ladd. I'll just show you. Go to Winnipeg. All right, Andrew Ladd, yeah, this guy would definitely make our third or fourth line much better, absolutely. And he's only got 3.5 White Star, so it's not even like he's going to drop this year. But if I try to get him on the team, I have to basically give up somebody who's making like similar type of cap, and I don't want to do that, right? I'd want to trade with like a second round pick to bring in somebody like this, but like, I mean, look at this. There's nobody it's got to be 5 million or above. 4.7 million for Barry. He's not going anywhere. Ekman Larson, he's not going anywhere. Yandel, I mean, even Yandel at 3.75, I can't get Andrew Ladd because I'm over cap, all right? So there was no way in hell we're going to get Andrew Ladd on this team. So that's a good idea, but I forgot I just don't have the cap space right now, okay? And when it comes to depth players, you know, we've turned ourselves into a team where you can just let your AHL players come up and play depth for you. Forwards, we have Kostitsin, Anderson, Selleck, Korostella, Pileski. All right, we got all these guys who are like 79, 80 overall, which is third line overall type players. And then defense, our 3 defensive players, our 3 young defensemen, DeVree, Rupert, and Gordon, who can come up and play if any of our defensemen get injured, all right? So I don't think we need to make any trades, which is good. So thank you for that comment. And yeah, last comment. Looking at Lou Morris's penalty minutes, it's quite obvious he can't keep his UFC and NHL careers separated. Well, that's why he's a beast. He's a judo enforcer grinder who also plays pro hockey. It's unbelievable. It's unprecedented. This calls for a trade! A trade that ships Lou Morris and brings in someone whose focus is 100% on hockey. You've got to be kidding me. You want me to trade away the judo enforcer, future captain of the Arizona Coyotes, Lou Morris, because he's not focused 100% on hockey? The man can multitask, man. He's not fighting right now. He's in the middle of a hopeful cup run with his team that drafted him. All right, he's not going anywhere. You goofball McGundies, and you're trading. My God. All right, so we know what we're going to do. Let's get past the trade deadline. I'm not going to make any trades. We don't have a first-round pick this year. We traded that to New Jersey. All right, and that's good news because it looks like we're going to be a playoff team. Imagine we lose every game in regulation now. That's the thing, though. I do want to get this back on track. We've been losing games and winning games, and there you go. There's 3 losses in a row. Ooh, that's 3 in a row and 5 of your last 6. See what I mean? Like 2 losses, whatever. You know what? I'm going to trust the team to get back on track, all right? I'm going to let them go through their losing streak, and I'm going to trust they get back on track. So we'll simulate up until the last 3 games of the season. I trust this team, and while we're doing the simulating, I will go through the fan art, and I will be sure not to block the games played or my record, all right? So might have to zoom in, pause it and zoom in, or go full screen to see all these. First up, oh, okay, if McMillan scores a goal and Coyotes win, you win a free Big Mac. Oh, so McDonald's and the Arizona Coyotes have come to some sort of deal. Very nice. Hang on, let me just send my scout back out. OHL, forward, 6 weeks, there you go. Did we get that win there? I'm not even really paying attention to wins and losses when I do this stuff, though. I trust my team. We're going to come back and win, all right? Next one. Oh, what's this? Is that Jim Superb, man, in the dressing room? Oh, man, small font. I am proud to announce Arizona Coyotes have traded for defenseman Darcy Jones. Oh, my God, look at them spelling mistakes all over the place. Lou Morris, Brendan Hope, Lucas Petrie, hell yeah. A day that changed the game, June 23rd, 2019. Very nice. Ooh, losing games still. What the hell, guys? Come on. Jesus. More movies than Samuel L. Jackson. It's true. The Arizona Coyotes and their roster players are getting more movie deals than Samuel L. Jim Superb, man, get me off this team, right? Because I was suggesting, do we go after Phil Kessel? But if I couldn't afford Andrew Ladd, there's no way I'm taking on that $9 million contract that Phil got. Meanwhile, in New Jersey, what is that? Is that an angry Chris Letang? Trollface Superb, man. I wasn't trying to troll New Jersey. I was trying to make my team better. Come on now. Hey, look, it's GM Superb, man, again. He's made it back. Unbelievable. Lou Morris sucks. What the hell? Look at Tim record, 24-2-2. I am a brilliant GM. We have hope. Long live Captain Keith. This is our year. Look at all those spelling mistakes. Well, I don't know, man. We were 24-2-2. We're losing some games now. 43-24-6. I just hope, there you go. There's some wins in a row now. There you go. I am the real Big Mac, Ole Jokinen. Look at him stuffing his face. I don't know. The Harvey the Big Mac McMillan is taking that nickname from you there, Ole. This is our year. Hashtag believe in Keith. Hashtag we have hope. I believe in the old man, Keith Yandel. He can do it. Lou Morris, next General Zod. Oh, he is following in the footsteps of General Zod with the NHL career, the UFC career, and the WWE career. Oh, man, we got an injury. The Big Mac has been injured with a sore foot. His estimated return is April 10th, 2023. All right, so that's going to be a long one. That's going to be to the end of the year, basically. So, you know what? Might have to do some, you know what? You know what? Everyone's saying that Lou Morris doesn't deserve second line time. He's an 86 now. He's gone up a little bit. I'm going to give him first line time, motherfuckers. Let's see what he does. And here you go. Here's your Dylan Strome getting second line time, all right? The guy gets his second line time. Wiggle, get your ass up here. I'll replace you with Roussel. All right, power play. I'll give Strome some power play time, all right? But I'm giving Lou Morris first line time. Should be good. There you go. The Big Mac. Where else do I need to replace you? There you go. Can Lou Morris go in here? Yeah, Lou Morris can go right there. There you go. Very nice. Extra attacker, Barzell and Jonesy. Goaltender, Brendan Hope. All right, so we had our season injury right there. We had Darcy Jones get injured at the beginning of the year for a few games as well, so hopefully the injuries hit us now, and we can recover by the time the playoffs happen, all right? So April 10th, it said. That's not that bad. Let's get back to the fan art. Keith Yandel, we have hope one more year for Captain Keith, man. I'm hoping for it. There's a loss, the LA Kings. Okay. 2022, 2023, hashtag we have hope, hashtag the Big Mac, hashtag top 2 defensemen, hashtag genetically modified goodness. Is that the Big Mac? Oh, man. Oh, Phil Kessel again. He really wants to get on this team. Trade for me. I need a cup. I won't do anything for you, but hey, I've got the name Phil Kessel. Oh, give me a break. Phil Kessel's a great player. Don't start with me right now. All right, so we're on the last 3 games of the season. We're in the last 3 games of the season. 47, 26, and 6. It's a decent record. I mean, we started off much better. I don't think we're going to win the President's Trophy, though. Hang on a sec. We still have some more fan art to go through here. Got a lot of them. I'm going to have to start narrowing it down a little bit. But we got to 100 points, which is now tied for 3rd in the NHL. The Edmonton Oilers have 107, so we can only get to a possible 106. So the President's Trophy has been lost, all right, but I don't care. So last 3 games, we'll just go to the last game. All right, here we go. Let's keep going. One more time for Keith Yandel. I don't know if I showed that one or not. There you go. Oh, here we go. Keith Yandel versus Dadonov, a.k.a. the Drunk, coming soon. Harvey McMillan's ready to play in the next game. All right, I'll get him back in here right now. Lou Morris, good job on that first line, buddy. There you go. Roussel, get down there. And the Big Mac, you're going to go right back in there. It's crazy how good our team was doing at the beginning of the season. We kind of faltered off a little bit. Power play. Yes, Lou Morris, Strome. There you go. You get Big Mac back in there. Forgot about that. Big Mac, very nice. Petrie. Yeah, the 4-man power play I don't touch. Penalty kill I don't touch. 3-man penalty kill I don't touch. 4-on-4 lines I get right here. Yes. There you go. Big Mac. There you go. Extra attackers. And then the shootout. Petrie, Yakupov. Nope, that's it. What the hell? Oh yeah, Wiggle. I gotta scratch him right. Okay. I saw that in the top right corner. What the hell did I not do yet? There you go. All right, so Wiggle's taken care of. So let's keep going here. Dadonov, a.k.a. the Drunk. My God. Oliver Ekman-Larsson goal. All right, very nice. That guy's been a face for us. Arizona tops the NHL financially. Oh, it's all because of me, baby. Coyotes recorded the highest profit margins in the NHL last year. Andrew Barroway, and he was going to fire me. Are you freaking kidding me? Jesus, I've been leading this team to greatness. We'll just do the last 2 fan arts here before the last game is simulating. Breaking news. Oh, look at it. It's the man himself. Gary Bettman has died. Oh, no. Gary Bettman has died from a car accident. You idiot, Dadonov and Pollock or whatever. Who was the guy? It was Biz Nasty, right? He cut his damn brakes. And the innocent bystander, Gary Bettman, ended up dying. Oh, my God. Police are still looking for answers. Make sure you stay close to notify you of any new development from the desk of Ron Burgundy. Ron Burgundy, make it into my GMO. That's great. And look at this one. Last but not least, King of the Desert. Hashtag one more year. Hashtag long live the king. That's a nice one right there. Keith Yandel. He is the king of the desert, baby. All right, so last game of the season. Let's see where we are. We have 102 points. That is, yeah, it looks like we're going to be in 3rd in the NHL. All right, so let's go past the Pittsburgh Penguins. Let's see if we can finish the year with a win. Definitely had a bad second half. Yeah, we finished the year with 2 losses right there. So, interesting how our team kind of slowed down there. Maybe they just figured, hey, we're already in the playoffs. We don't need to try that much harder. All right, and let's see. Yeah, we're going into the Stanley Cup Finals or Stanley Cup Playoffs against the Anaheim Ducks in round number 1. Very interesting. So hang on one second. All right, so the good news is that we are in the NHL playoffs, so that's good news. Bad news is that, man, since 24-2-2, I wonder what our record has been. I could do some math right now, but I just don't feel like it, so I don't want to. All right, but 103 points. It's a very good regular season. 248 goals for, and only 200 goals against, which is technically our best defensive season so far, right? So when you talk about Lou Morris being in the top 6, I put him there for defense. and we had our best defensive season. We did falter, though, a lot there in the end. We've had more wins than previous years, but still, 100-point season, I'm fine with that, all right? And again, 8 straight years in the Stanley Cup playoffs. Absolutely fantastic for a team like Arizona. So now let's go through the team standings here. We might be able to find out what stats are. I'm sure you guys can already guess which stats are low. Maybe the penalty kill stats. Goals for might not be that high up anymore. Yeah, goals for per game. So that was the trade-off with Lou Morris being in the top 6. If we had like a guy like Tyler Toffoli with the Big Mac and maybe brought up Strome like you guys were saying, might be a little bit higher. All right, but I guarantee our goals against is going to be good as well. Goals against per game, first in the NHL, all right? So that's what I mean about Lou Morris in the second. You guys bring up good arguments about him not being able to handle it offensively, but you're arguing the wrong point. I put him in there to be defensively. I don't care if he doesn't get a lot of points, right? And look what happened. Our team was the best defensive team in the NHL this season. I'm not going to put it all on Lou Morris' shoulders. Probably the top 2 defensemen helped out as well, right? But you see my argument. You see where I'm coming from. Power play percentage, a 9th in the NHL, could be better, but could be a lot worse as well. I'm fine with it. Penalty kill percentage, that got a lot better, 82.5. So I'm fine with our special teams. Our home record, 26-13-2. Our away record, 22-14-5. And our last 10, 6-3-1. It's decent. Like, you know what I mean? We did pick ourselves up a little bit towards the end of the year. We got a good home record. We got a good away record. We got a good power play. We got a good penalty kill. We're good for goals for. We're good for goals against, right? Like, I really like our team this year. It's a nice combination of offense and defense. And imagine if we had like a 94 overall goaltender in there as well. My God. I mean, Hope's obviously getting it done with that defense. And Keith Yandle now, we're going to have to keep an eye on his overall. But, I mean, guy got it done, man. He captained another team to the playoffs. 8 straight years, Captain Keith has been captaining our team to the playoffs. What a beast. So forwards, let's see what our forwards did. So Matthew Barzal, he was point per game earlier on. He might have slowed down a little bit there. All right. Remember, McMillan got injured for a few games, but still, 68 points, 82 games played. It's fine for me. McMillan, 68 points and 32 goals in 78 games played. All right. So, but he had a 30-goal season. Nail Yakupov, 62 points, 28 goals. Very nice. Lucas Petrie, 60 points, 29 goals. Anze Kopitar, 54, 20 goals. Lou Morris, only 27 points. I get what you guys are saying. All right. But all plus, baby, except for McMillan on the 4th line. And Strome, 25 points. All right, so yeah, you guys go nuts with Strome. But my point about Strome is look what he does for Horvat and Pierlini. Strome, Pierlini, and Horvat all had 25 points each on that 3rd line. I like my 3rd line with Strome down there. That's why I'm leaving him there. All right, defenseman, let's see, did Keith Yandle at 79 overall, 2.5 stars. What a beast. He's dropping in overall for sure, but still, he led the league, or not led the league, led our team with 50 points this year. Tyson Berry, his line mate, with 49. He was a plus 20, for God's sakes. Are you guys crazy? He can get it done, man. Darcy Jones had a 20-goal season. Jesus. So you know what? You know how you guys are saying, oh, this guy could have 70 points, this guy could have 82 points? Look how many 20-goal scorers I had on my team this year. Darcy Jones, 20 goals. All right, forwards, look at this. 30-goal, 29-goal, 28-goal, 21-goal, 19-goal, which is basically a 20-goal season. Third liner, 16 and 13. All right, our fourth liners had like 11 goals, and you had a defenseman with 20 goals. You had plenty of goal scoring. It's all throughout the team, though. It's depth goal scoring. That's the definition of depth goal scoring on this team, baby. And goaltenders, Hope, 2.30 goals against average, 42, 21, and 1, and a save percentage of 92.22 with 7 shutouts. One of his better years, actually. Look at this. Oh, yeah, he had a much better year this year. Oh, my God, 2.3. Look at that top 2 defenseman did for Hope's stats this year. 2.30 compared to 2.80 last year. Save percentage, 90.922. 7 shutouts. His best shutout season so far. Hope is definitely benefiting from... what's his name? Darcy Jones. Absolutely. So now let's just go through all skaters. All right, Metropolitan Division, NHL. All right, so let's see. Tyler Seguin, 50 goals, leading the NHL. Very nice. All right, looks like the similar names are still up there. Dan McKenzie leading the NHL in assists. Very nice. Scheifele, McKinnon, McDavid. All right, points. Nathan McKinnon, 110 points. Scheifele, 92. Seguin, 91. Very nice, very nice. I don't really need to go through every single stat here. Defenseman, Xavier Ouellet with 75. Very nice. We'll see the goal scorer. Yeah, look at that. Darcy Jones, just 1 goal behind Erik Karlsson. So, I mean, he's getting A lot of goals. And I just got him for defense, and he gets 20-goal seasons? Hell yeah, that's even better, man. All right, and goaltenders. Let's quickly just do this as well. Let's see, the most goaltenders. Jonathan Quick, Brendan Hope. Oh, yeah, Brendan Hope might have a Vezina this year, boys, compared to all the other goaltenders. You go to the best goals against. Jake Smith has got a pretty good one with 45 games played, but there's Hope right there. He's second compared to Jake Smith, and he's played more than 20 games more, right? Poor Carolina, man. They got to go back and forth from Jake Smith to Taz Berman over and over again. All right, so there you go, boys. A little bit of a shorter video, but that's why I wanted to get into trade deadline in the last one, because I knew we were going to be a playoff team. We were not the President's Trophy winning team, but I like how rounded our team is this year. We can get goals from so many individuals. We can play good defensively. Our power play and penalty kill are both top 10, and Hope has just come off his best statistical year, right? So you guys can come up with some suggestions for line changes. Maybe come up with like some plan B line changes if things don't go so well, right? But there you go. The Arizona Coyotes going up against the Anaheim Ducks in round 1 of the Year 9 playoffs. And I will see you guys there.